the Mother's Day concert given this year in absolute honor of all you beautiful ladies that are mothers in the audience. And we'd like to welcome you. I'd like to introduce you at this time to an extremely nervous group of young people sitting on the stage. This is our 5th grade band. They started band in September of this year, and they're finishing their first year. They have done extremely well. I'm so proud of these kids. They're all just as bright, as shiny as they can be, and we're going to start our concert with a very patriotic sound of America. That piece of music was purchased by Lamoureux Tree School in approximately 1960 for use for beginner band. It's one of the few pieces of music that we found that has lasted through the years and we're able to use. This next one is also quite old. We bought it in the early 60s also, and it was purchased because it's the first real piece of music that the students get to play. This is called Animal Farm. And as you'll notice, they all have different parts, and they all have to make it all fit together. So this is Animal Farm. It isn't often this happens, but out of this group this year, we were very honored to have 3 of these youngsters go to Solo and Ensemble Festival. These 3 girls went as a trio on flute, and they received absolute superior ratings, and they will receive a medal. The medal should have been here today, but it didn't arrive. So I'd like to introduce you now to Catherine Nishack, Ashley Sanders, and Lindsay Hedrick. These 3 girls. Each group has to have one very hard song that they're going to play. This is our hard song, and this one is called Skip to the Loo, Cha Cha Cha. We have one more song for you before we do our 5th grade's final song today. We'd like to make a presentation to the most outstanding 5th grade student. We present these awards each year, and we present one for each of the grades, and then we have separate awards, of course, for the high school. This particular award is given only once to a child when they're in elementary school. So if they win at the 5th grade, they will probably be just as good a student and just as nice a child, but they can't win it again in the 6th or the 7th. They have to wait till they get to high school again to win it. This is where we spread it out. Everybody has a chance at it. This year's recipient is a fine young musician. He's really going to do well, already doing very well. This year goes to Alan.